Hey, I don't know if anybody's on yet, but welcome to my live. The purpose of this live today is to introduce to you guys my newest one-of-a-kind collection, not one-of-a-kind collection, made-to-order collection that is going to be available in early to mid-November. But we're doing a pre-sale today and tomorrow. And during this live, you'll be able to shop these pieces. I'll give you a rundown of how it's going to work, and I'll remind you guys as well. And then throughout this live, I will let you guys know like how it's going to work. I'll remind you how it's going to work, and then I will tell you a little bit about the collection before I get into the pieces. So the way that this will work is I'm going to go through the different pieces in our new collection. I'm wearing some of them, so these are some of the first ones that I'll tell you about, and I will be showing you all the rings with close-ups as well. And throughout the live, you will be able to, and I will give you the names of the pieces, you'll be able to comment the names of the pieces, and then you will be DM'd a link to that item. And throughout this live, you can also comment Crystal Caverns, two separate words, and that will also DM you a link to the collection so you can check it out while I'm telling you about the different pieces. And I will try to answer any questions as I can, but I get so easily distracted, so I'm going to try and stay focused on what I'm trying to do. So thank you guys again for coming to my live. I'm so excited. I'm also terrified. I don't know why. I can speak in front of people, but if there's a phone in front of me, I don't know. It just causes anxiety, but I'm going to do my best. So, the collection is called Crystal Caverns, and it is inspired by the otherworldly realm of dreams and meditation. For the longest time, I was told in so many different types of sessions, like whether it was a birth natal chart or it was, a reading or a tarot card reading, anything like that, people would always tell me like, you would really benefit from meditation. And I always was like, sure, whatever. And I would go to like sound baths and things like that. But I just felt like, I don't know, like what could it do for me? And at the beginning of this year and at the end of last year, I was at the brink of like just pure exhaustion. And I was no longer really doing anything to serve myself. I was just treating myself like, a worker bee. And I was just going and I'm like, sure, I'll do this. Sure, I'll do this. Sure, I'll do this. And I wasn't actually living for myself or stepping into my own power, which felt kind of inauthentic when the jewelry that I create is meant to empower and inspire you to be the best person that you can be, to live in your magic, and to really embrace all that you have to offer. And so I decided at the beginning of this year that I was going to do it. I was going to finally, really dedicate myself to a practice that was for me. And meditation can be many different things. I go to the gym, I lift weights, I actually meditate, I go on walks by myself, I talk to plants. There's so many different ways that you can incorporate it, but Crystal Caverns is the place that I go to in my meditations. It's a beautiful, wonderful world full of crystals and music and lights, and when I go through portals through my meditation, I always come back to this place, and it's a place that brings me calm, but it has taught me so many things and has given me the space to be able to listen to myself in the times that I need to most. And that's really what this collection is about. It's all quartz pieces, and quartz is the master healer. It amplifies your energy, and it helps, in so many different protective ways. And it's obviously one of my favorites. I use it all the time. So I really wanted to create a collection that embodied that journey for me, but everything that I love in jewelry as well. And this is also a collection that is supposed to be like a lighter, more everyday, easier to wear collection. I love big jewelry. I love statement pieces, but not everybody can wear those pieces all the time. So I wanted to capture what I love most about those pieces in these smaller, more everyday pieces, and they can be layered and paired with any of our other collections and items that we sell. And I can't wait to show you guys the pieces. Okay, so I am going to start with, let's see. Like I said, there's different names of the pieces that you can put into the comment section that will lead you to, or you'll get a DM with the listing for that piece. And keep in mind, so this is a pre-sale. So this pre-sale is only for today and tomorrow. The pre-sale ends tomorrow, Monday, at 11:59 p.m. Pacific, and we will be re-releasing this collection in mid-November, but this is your only chance to get special pricing on this collection and be the first to have these pieces. So if you want, I would highly suggest doing so. And the best part about this collection too is not only is it like more easy everyday pieces that you can incorporate into your looks, but it's also highly affordable. A lot of my one-of-a-kind pieces have to be more expensive because of the time and the effort that I put into these. But with made-to-order collections, we have the ability to make them over and over again. But not only that, these pieces are a little bit lighter, and so they have less silver, which means that they can be sold at this really awesome price, which means that you can buy the whole collection and really like build your pieces as you like to. So, all right, I'm going to start with the grounded ring. This ring, I'm going to, here you go. And of course I made my samples in sizes that don't fit me because they're the most popular sizes that we sell, and it's for research and all of this stuff. But anyways, you can see, so these rings are a little bit big on me, but I love this. So you can see how the quartz is reflected. And then also for all of our rings, we are cutting out the backs of all of them so that the stones can be close to your skin and you can really be connected in that way. And so this grounded ring, and again, if you want the link to this sent to your DMs, all you have to do, I think for this one, the word is grounded. So if you type in the comments grounded, you will be DM'd a link to this collection. And if you type in Crystal Caverns, you will be DM'd a link to the entire collection. So this piece is the grounded ring. I love this. It has one little dot and it has this kind of inlay pattern that I haven't done before, and I really love it. And this ring, I'm actually going to kind of go out of order because it matches with this ring, which is the Descent ring. This is similar to our Freya ring that we sell because it has that kind of like downward V shape, but I don't know if you can see it, but it has a tiny little quartz set in there, and it's a little bit more I don't know, it has a little bit of a different look. It's a little bit thicker, doesn't have an outside band, and that one has a tiny little quartz in it. So I don't know if you can see it, but you can see it in the picture online, and I'll show you how those stack. And if you are interested in getting the link to that one, the word is Descent that you need to comment. That's DESCENT, and just comment that and you will be sent the link. And so these are how these stack. They fit like pretty perfectly. And I mean, you can stack this with so many other different styles of rings, but these are really meant to be worn together. And I haven't tried it on the top, but I feel like that, oops, sorry, it's a little big. But yeah, I feel like that looks really cool too. And you could even get one for the top and the bottom to make like a really cool stacking set. So again, this little stacker is the Descent ring. The word is Descent. And this is the grounded ring. And those go together. And so let me see. Oh, and then another ring that's very similar to the grounded ring is our cavern ring. And you can see it, the difference is this is a little bit larger. So this is the grounded ring, and then this is the I just lost my train of thought. This is the cavern ring. And so this is a little bit bigger. This one fits with the Descent ring, but this one will also fit with the Descent ring as well. So it's a little bit of a different shape, but they still fit really nicely together. So if you like that look, you could achieve that with the cavern ring. The difference with the cavern ring, like I said, it is a little bit bigger, and then it doesn't have the ball detail on the side. But again, I love this. I mean, I love all these pieces. I'm really excited about this collection. I've been working on it for a long time, and I had dreams of creating it. And I always feel like when you have dreams of things, like if you don't follow it, like you're losing out on magic, you know, like things come to us for a reason. So, okay, so that was the cavern ring, the grounded ring, and the descent ring. The next ring that I'm going to show you is called the entrance ring. And if any of you guys are Scorpions fans, it's one of my favorite albums. I love Scorpions. So this is the entrance ring. This one is really cool because it's different from a lot of things that I've done in the past. I don't know if you can, I don't want to make it blurry, but has this little diamond shape inlay area. And then the stone actually sits on top of the ring shank and is flat and then has prongs. And I also love this ring as well. And I think that this, I mean, a lot of this and most of this collection is the rings are very unisex. I love them on both men and women, but this one has a little bit more, I feel like, of a masculine energy, but still very sparkly, and I just love this shape. So this is the entrance ring, and if you want a link to that one, you type in entrance, 2 words, into the comments. So the next thing I'm going to show you are our dream drop earrings. So many of you saw the drop earrings, the quartz drop earrings that I made as a custom this summer. And I had so many requests for those, but little did you know that I was working on this collection, and I was really excited to be able to bring these earrings to you. I had, like I said, I had a dream of this collection. There's bits and pieces that came to me when I started working on it, just really all came together. And so these are the dream drop earrings. I think these are, there we go. Can't really see. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so there's a little tiny quartz there and then quartz here. And these also, they have, I don't know if you can see, but there is a post and a backing. So instead of our normal eye hook or ear hook earring style, these are studs with backings, which mean that not only will they be super secure, but they have a little bit of a different look. And I feel like it's like really elegant and super pretty. And the photo for the list, one of the photos for the listings of these, originally we had them a little bit shorter, but I wanted to make them longer because we do have a shorter version that are similar to these. And so I wanted to make these longer. And I just really love these. And they're actually so light. They're so light that when I was wearing them at my show the other day, I kept on checking myself because I was totally nervous that they were not there anymore. Because I'm so used to, I mean, even our sword hoop earrings, those feel light to me. So maybe I just have like, you know, a big or a large threshold for the weight that I can carry. But I really love these, and I can see them becoming some of my new favorites, especially like if I go out or go out to dinner. I don't always want to just wear like, you know, big swords. Like these feel really, really good. And I love, there's a little detail on top here. It's like a little teardrop shape. So those are the dream drop earrings. And if you want a link to those, you type in dream drop, 2 words, and you'll be sent a link to the listing. And again, today and tomorrow only, we're doing a pre-sale for this collection. So this is kind of like an introduction to this collection. You can buy it at pre-sale for today and tomorrow at a special price, and then it will go away until November when we release it to the public, and you guys can all get on it whenever you like. But you get a special price now, so why not? So the next 2 things, I originally had just designed these as earrings, and I had made this necklace. And when I got when we finished up with everything, I was like, I really want to make this necklace too. And I also really love the way that these stack. Again, these are so light. These pieces are, a lot lighter than a lot of the other pieces that I make. And I love that because it feels like I can combine them with a lot of different things and wear them with a lot of different things as well. And then also, so this one comes on a 22-inch chain, and this one comes on, we had originally done 18 inches, but I think I changed it to 16 so that they could layer. Again, I always, to adjust for a top that I'm wearing or anything like that, I will attach the clasp on a different part of the chain, and all of our chains do that. And so you can make them shorter whenever you need to. And then we also sell chain extenders that are available on our website. You can search for them on the search bar, just chain extender, and they should also be available as add-ons to most of our necklaces. But if you can't find them, you can find it through search. So anyways, yes, so I started these off as earrings, and then I wanted to make a necklace. And so we have the Mind's Eye necklace, which is this piece right here. And then we also have the Mind's Eye earring, which is, so they're matching. They're the same pendant, just one's an earring and one is a necklace. So I don't actually have the second one to this because I made it a necklace for this live. But I'm going to put it on so you can see what it looks like. And those are both called Mind's Eye earrings and Mind's Eye necklace. And I'll tell you the word to put in once I show these to you. But yeah, I feel like gotta always be really fluid with design. And if something comes to you, just gotta go with it, right? So these actually do have our signature handmade ear wire that's made with 18 gauge sterling silver. And I just always have liked an 18 gauge ear wire over a 20 gauge. I feel like it's way more comfortable to wear, especially when it comes to different styles of earrings and heavier earrings. So, and we like making them because they're so cute. Well, actually, Joe likes making them, right?
Yeah.
So here's the earring and then the necklace. And I love these as earrings too. And again, super, super light, like super easy to wear. One trick, if you're nervous with the ear wires, is that you can kind of pinch them together so that they can't just slip off your ear. And I know the lighting is kind of annoying right now. But anyways, you can kind of see those. And then the necklace here. It's better when it's like less reflective. So those are the Mind's Eye necklace and earrings. And so the words to comment for these are, it's Mind's Eye earrings and then Mind's Eye necklace, no apostrophe or anything like that. It's, kind of annoying, but I didn't know what else to do. So anyways, but again, if you want the link to the whole collection, then you can just type in Crystal Caverns, 2 words, into the comment thread, and you'll be DM'd a link for those, or for that. Okay, so we have the Mind's Eye earring. I showed you the Dream Drop earrings, which are the longer ones. And the last pair of earrings, we have 3 pairs of earrings, which I'm so excited about because I love earrings, and I am always, whenever I go to get dressed, I'm like, I need to make more earrings. And so I did. So this is much of a personal pursuit as it is business. Okay. So these are, sorry, they got a little caught up. Okay. So these are super cute, and these are the Mist drop earrings. Mist, M-I-S-T, drop earrings. And again, quartz, it has a little bit of a different look than the other ones, and these are shorter. I believe also these are slightly, maybe the same size. They're the same size as the other ones. So this is just a different variation, a shorter variation. And I really do love the shorter variation, especially if I was maybe like wearing my hair up too. So I'll show these to you. And again, super, super light. And one thing that I really love about both, and actually all of the pieces in this collection, are that you can see through the quartz, and just gives you more dimension and more sparkle. I feel like the more light that can go through them, the better. So this is the Mist Drop earrings. I think they're so cute. I love them so much. And I'm so excited to, I'm so excited to finally have like kind of like a more dainty style of earring. And I hope to do more like this. But so these are the Mist Drop earrings. And if you want the link to be sent to you, all you have to do is comment Mist, M-I-S-T. And so we have, I think, 3 more pieces left. So thank you guys so much for being here. Again, I'm going to just remind you that I am going over my Crystal Caverns collection, which is my newest made to order collection. This is the first major collection that we've released this year. The last major one that we did was Lady of the Lake, which is still one of my all-time favorites. And this collection is inspired by the otherworldly realm of dreams and meditation. It was inspired by my own personal journey with, connecting back to myself, connecting to the things that really spark joy and help me to step into my light and amplify my power. And this collection is really close to my heart and includes some of my new favorite pieces. And it's a really amazing light everyday collection that seamlessly works with all of our other pieces. And it's all about quartz. So I hope that you guys have been enjoying this, and I'm going to show you the last 3 pieces of this collection. And then thank you guys so much. You guys are so sweet. Okay, so the last 3 pieces are our Starling necklace, which is this one right here. And I'm really sorry, when I plan 5 o'clock, I forget how the light moves on the mountain, especially this time of year. And I'm sorry?
Do you need them turned up?
No, it's the blue light that's coming from the mountains. So
Don't forget to tell them about Crystal Caverns.
I told them about Crystal Caverns. Oh my God, I told Joe, I was like, please don't talk to me unless you absolutely have to, because I am so insanely easily distracted. I could be in the middle of a full-on conversation with someone and he'll say one word and I completely forget what I'm saying. So I'm trying to stay on, there's no script, but I'm trying to stay on topic. So what I was saying is that the lighting right now is just, it's coming off the blue sky and the sunset. And so it's a little bit hard to see, but I really love this necklace. It's such an easy, just put it on simple necklace, but then also it can be paired with, one of our bigger necklaces, or I was wearing it with my crystal ball necklace the other day and they work really well. So I just love it. And I love the shape. I love everything about it. And of course the quartz. So that's the Starling necklace. And if you wanted to get the link to that piece, all you have to do is comment Starling, STARLING, and you will be sent a link. And listen, I don't know if the links are sending. I set this up, and technology sometimes works, and then sometimes it just doesn't. So I'm just really I'm going for it today. So I'm gonna see if so let me know. I see that you commented. Please let me know if you get the DM. If not, I will go through all the comments and send you guys the links afterwards. So this is the Starling necklace. Again, Starling is the word. And then we have 2 more things. Okay. So these are probably my 2 favorite rings of the collection. Not for any other reason than I just really love the shape. It's really hard to say. It's like saying I have favorite children, because honestly, I'm looking at all these pieces and I'm really just so proud of them. And I'm so happy that I have a new collection. It's very exciting. It's taken so long, and it really is a process and a labor of love. I will be putting out a blog soon more about the inspiration behind this collection, but also about the process of creating a made-to-order collection and what goes into it, because it's not just, I have a design, now I'm going to make it. There's many steps of, from the original creation of the design. And actually, I have, Joe, where is that drawing that I had earlier?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, it's right here. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. So I actually spilled coffee on this earlier, but this is some of my original drawings of these pieces, and that is the earrings. So, like it's really crazy how it started with this sketch and these sketches, and then it became what it is today. But to get from point A to point B, it takes so much work. And I just want to thank you guys for allowing us to be able to do this and bring these pieces to you, because it really means the world to me. So the last two rings, without further ado, I'm sorry. It's like now we're hanging out. Now I'm not as nervous. Now I'm hanging out, so I have things to say. So this is our portal ring. This ring is so cute. I hope you can see it. And I love the shape of this. And I love also how small it is, and like it is so like it is perfect just to like slip on, to put with something else. Oh, thank you for letting me know that you got the link. Okay, that makes me so happy that like it's all working, right? So this is the portal ring, and if you are interested in getting the link to this one, just comment portal, Portal. And this is, I love this ring. And you could even pair the descent ring with the portal ring, like again, these are a little bit too big for me, but I mean, look at how beautiful that stack is. Like, I love it. I love stacking rings. I think that I love stacking rings. I make rings to stack all the time, and I think it's one of the coolest ways to show your personal style, because we have so many fingers, and why not like dress them up in different ways? And just because there's a ring doesn't mean it can't be paired with another ring. So again, this is the portal ring, and you only have to comment portal to get the link.
Necklace is flipped.
My necklace is flipped?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you. Okay, and the last ring is, Joe, you want to tell them the name since you named it?
The Starseed ring.
Yes, the Starseed ring. I love this ring. I remember when I came up, I did a one-of-a-kind version of this ring, and because I was working out the design, and I was just like too anxious to see how it would come out. And I'm just so happy. I love this ring so much. It's really, really amazing. And I love this fan shape. A lot of this collection, while inspired by my dreams and my meditations and crystal caverns and transcending, amongst different realms and all of those things, like in traveling astrally. It's also inspired by my love for Art Deco and my love for lines in space and geometry and all of that stuff. So this is the Starseed ring. And if you want the link to this ring, it is just Starseed. So all one word, STARSEED. And you will be DM'd the link to this listing. This ring is just like, I love it. It's the perfect centerpiece, like middle finger ring. It also can be worn, on any finger. I think it'd be a really nice finger ring too, but it's just a little bit too big for me. I can't wait to make these in my sizes. But yeah, with every collection that we make, like I said, it goes through many phases, and one of the stages is our sample phase, where I make the pieces, we finish them, and then that's when everything is solidified, and then from there we'll mold them, and that enables us to do production, because most of our pieces are made using the lost wax method. And so these are our samples. These are the first iterations of these pieces that exist. And I am so excited to show you. I was actually not even supposed to be releasing this collection until November, but I was like, why not? For 2 days. It's just 2 days, and you guys get a little discount too. So really quickly, before I end all of this, for anybody who is just tuning in, I am going to quickly just remind you how to get access to this collection, what this collection is inspired by, and then I'm just going to show you the pieces and then their names for links. And if you want the direct link, DM to you right now to the entire collection, all you have to type in the comments is Crystal Caverns, 2 words, Crystal Caverns with an S. Okay, so for any of you who just tuned in, this is my live where I am showing you the pre-sale items for our newest made-to-order collection, Crystal Caverns. This is an all quartz collection that is meant to be like very light and everyday. These are meant to be like your everyday pieces, your go-to. These are some of our new earrings and our new necklaces, and I just went over some of our newest rings. And this collection is inspired by the otherworldly realms of dreams and meditation and my personal journey with stepping into my power and really being able to finally start living a life that is really just honoring me. And that's not a selfish thing, it's an empowering thing, right? So we're just going to quickly go through these pieces. Again, these are the Mist drop earrings. In order to get a DM with the link to this listing, type the word MIST, M-I-S-T. This is the Starling necklace. There's much better pictures of it on the website. And I love this one. It's just the perfect little guy. And to get the link DM to you for this one, it's Starling, Starling. And this is... we'll just go backwards. This is the Starseed ring. In order to get the DM for this or the link for this, type Starseed, S-T-A-R-S-E-E-D, just one word. And let's see, the portal ring. That's this guy here. So type in portal to get DM'd a link to this one here. And what's next? We already did the Mist drop. The Mind's Eye necklace, that's this one right here. So again, that has the matching pair of, I mean, they're all really matching, but if you want an exact matching pair, this has the matching earring, which I only have the one right now, but these are called the Mind's Eye earring and necklace. And to get the link to the necklace, type in Minds, M-I-N-D-S-I, separate word, necklace, separate word, 3 words, and you will get DM'd a link to that one. And then for the earrings, the same thing, Mind's Eye, and then earrings. That's earrings with an S. So that is the Mind's Eye. Then we have the Dream Drop earrings. So those are similar to these, but they're a little bit longer, have a little bit of a bigger chain, and they have this nice little detail up here. And those are the Dream Drop earrings. So that would be just Dream Drop, 2 words, dream and drop with no end. Dream Drop. And let's see, the Descent ring. The Descent ring is this cute little stacking ring that has a tiny little quartz set right here. I don't know if you can see it. You can see it really well in the pictures. And that one can be stacked with a variety of rings. It fits perfectly well with both the, this is the grounded ring, and it also goes really well with our cavern ring. And I also showed you that it goes really well with our portal ring. I mean, really any of the rings... well, except for the Starseed and the Entrance ring. So that's those here. That's the portal ring again. And so in order to get the link to this one, just type in the word Descent into the comment box. That's D-E-S-C-E-N-T. And you will be linked or DM'd the link to this ring right here. And the cavern ring, I showed that one to you. That is very similar to our grounded ring, both of which go... or can be matched with our, and like stacked with our Descent ring. The cavern ring is a little bit bigger than the grounded ring, and they have different slight detailing. So in order to get DM the link for the cavern ring, which is the bigger of the two, you would type in cavern, C-A-V-E-R-N. And then in order to get the link to the grounded ring, which is the one that is a little bit smaller and has a little ball detailing here, you would type in grounded, G-R-O-U-N-D, N-D-E-D, grounded. You guys, it's not a spelling bee. I'm just trying to be helpful. So, and then I think the last one that I missed was our Entrance ring. So, like I said, for any of you Scorpions fans out there, yes, it was definitely a nod to Entrance, which is my favorite. Yes, and the rings, I forgot to mention this. The rings are all just listed with quantities. There is no sizes. So once you purchase the ring, make sure that you respond to your order email and you put the size that you need in there. We just had so little time to get this together, and because I wanted to really spend the time where it mattered, I didn't want to go through having to create all of these like very in-depth listings, especially just for a pre-sale. So when you place your order, there's only a few available of each. So make sure that if you want these, that you get them, and that you get on it sooner than later, because once they sell out for pre-sale, they're going to be done, and then you'll have to wait till November. So if you place an order for a ring, please make sure to respond to your order email that you get and just let us know what size you need. So again, this is the Entrance ring. You put Entrance in the comments if you would like the link to this ring. It has really cool diamond detailing here, and it's a little bit different than the other styles as it has a flat top as opposed to all being part of the ring shank. So I really love that detailing. And again, that would be Entrance, 2 words, into the comment section. And I think that's it. Joe, is there anything that I forgot?
No, they can, if they want access to the whole collection,
yes.
they can comment Crystal Caverns.
Yes, if you want just a link to the whole collection, not the specific pieces, you can also just comment Crystal Caverns, 2 words, and that will send you a link to the entire collection. I just had it separated out so that if someone really just wanted to look at a piece while I was speaking about it, that you had the ability to do that, even though I think it's hard to go to your DMs and then go to a live, so I'm sorry about that. It's all a work in progress. I'm just, I'm doing things that are scary. I'm doing things that are hard because that's what makes us better at what we do, right? So from the first few seconds of this to now, I feel 100% more relaxed. So I want to thank you.
The only thing that we want to add is that, well, of course, thank you for being here.
Well, thank you for being here.
But then the only other thing is we're going to go back through all the comments, and we'll make sure if anybody had problems getting linked to the collection, we'll make sure it gets them.
Yeah, we'll double check and make sure that you guys received the links based on the comments that you left. Again, if you have any questions, if you have any problems, like, you guys can reach out to us. We are literally a company of 2 people. Joe or I, we are the ones who answer the emails. We're the ones who answer our chat box. We will get back to you and we'll answer your questions. Your experience is of the utmost importance to us. And sorry, my necklace all messed up, but I really appreciate you guys. And I really just want to make sure that, I'm providing to you the best experience that you could possibly have with supporting a small handmade jewelry brand. So again, you only had 1 link come through. Okay, we'll do.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go through all of the comments and make sure that everything was sent as needed. If you have any questions, again, please always reach out. We're always happy to help you. And thank you so much for joining us today and for all of your support as we go forward. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. So much love to you. Mwah. All right, bye.